going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we are back here with some test match daily reviews. England v India, the fourth test match, and India have won. Well, they haven't officially won yet, but I decided end of day 3, day 4 is going to start. India need 152 more runs, and I'm like, mate, I'm not waiting till tomorrow to review this game because I've got a lot of thoughts about it, and the game is over. India will go up 3-1 and they will win the test match series, which of course is a massive achievement, firstly, for coming back from 1-0 down. All of the pressure was on India after that first match. It was a bad look going out that way to England. Ollie Pope obviously did some quite good things in that one. And there were a few big performances that ended up winning England that game. It's been a really one-way traffic now for India going through, and they should chase this down unbeaten and drill England into the ground for another series loss here. And of course, all the talk seems to be about Bazball this, Bazball that. Well, how about, I was going to use some interesting language there, but we'll keep it PG, family friendly. Go get stuffed. Get back on your plane back home to fucking Birmingham and wherever else they come from. So, hey, we're going to jump straight into this one. Should be enjoyable. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and comment down below all of your thoughts on this match, on this series, what's impressed you, what you like, DRS, let me know. I want to hear all of it. Let's get into it. So we are going to start like the match is over, and we're going to touch on each innings, bowlers, batters, etc. Okay. So the live win probability, England 10%. Google, I don't know what sort of methamphetamines you're on, but that's not going to happen. All right, let's get into it. England first innings, they were into bat first. Zach Crawley 42, Ben Duckett. There's no Mukesh McGrath on the other side. He doesn't want to make any runs. Ollie Pope, he's done nothing since the first test match. Akash Deep, let's talk about this though. He was brilliant with those first 3 wickets. Overstepped his first wicket, had to come back. Consistent line and length, pace, aggression, sexiness. Did it, and it looked awesome. They did quite well though, England. They were in big trouble early, like 3 for 57, 4 for 109, 5 for 112. I was thinking they're going to get tumbled out here for under 250, under 200. Did really well to find 350. Joe Root, of course, you can't keep a good man down for that long. 122 not out off 274 deliveries. Not 1 6 hit. Which just shows Joe Root, he heard all the disrespect and everyone saying that Bazball ruined his career. He goes back to his natural game style, and who would have thought it works for him? Ben Stokes, Johnny Bairstow, they both suck. Ben Folkes, pretty good actually. Tom Hartley and Ollie Robinson with the most impact he's had on a game in quite a while. This time it was with the bat, not the ball. Yeah, that's good to see that it's not on Twitter this time. From Ollie Robinson, we don't forget. If you know, you know. Shoaib Bashir and Anderson. So, the bowlers, Mohammad Siraj, he's been a little bit expensive, but still love what he's bringing. No Bumrah. He has to be the lead striker of this attack. He's looked serviceable. Akash Deep, of course, has been just a real find on debut. I mean, we've known a bit about him. RCB blood. His first wicket, as we said, was a no ball. Had to come back and find the fire again and not let that get him down. Literally deliveries later, takes his first wicket and he was on a roll. 3 for 83 off 19. So again, economy-wise, a little bit heavy, but who cares when you take 3 wickets. Jadu 4 for. This is the best all-rounder in the world, hands down. Ashwin 1 for 83. Kuldeep none for 22. Cheap. I mean, it was like, didn't go for many runs. And how about this one? The greatest leg spin bowler of them all, if you want to call it that. None for 6 off 1, Jaiswal. I do love this about India. They always do this. And I don't know if it's because of Rohit Sharma's captaincy and he just likes to have a bit of fun, but India have always been known for a team to use their batsmen as part-time bowlers, like obviously Sachin, Suresh Raina, Hitman, even Kohli's done some bowling in his time. So I love seeing stuff like that, especially in Test cricket when you get a part-timer to come on and bowl a random over, like a Travis Head or a Steve Smith or a Glenn Phillips. He's more of a spinner, but you get me. All right, into the next innings. So England 353, an incredible start, really. That's a massive first innings total. India then into bat. All out for 307. Jaiswal was instrumental. He's been so good this entire series, leading the runs, 600 plus. He's India's most talented player. That's it. Like, I was going to say most talented young player, but he is India's most talented player in total, like overall. He is a 3-format beast with the bat. So yeah, it's you've got one there, India. I think we all know it already, but he's special. Hitman, no footwork there. He's gone for 2. Shupman Gill, 38. Look, yeah, it is what it is. Patidar faced, I think, the most deliveries in his career so far, 42, but he just doesn't look comfortable. The spin, you'd think someone who's played that much Ranji Trophy and that much cricket in India was really specialised to spin. And I had actually heard that about him, that he was a really good player of spin. Just doesn't look comfortable to anything out there except a bit of straight, fast bowling. So, yeah, question marks on him. Hopefully Kohli is fit for the next game and you just make that easy switch. If not, I think you give Patidar another shot. Yeah, just one more shot. Jadeja, of course, up the order. He goes for 12. Sarfaraz Khan, the lowest score in his young career so far, but doesn't matter because he still faced 53 deliveries. Like, he is a test player through and through, and I love it. Jarrell. Now, this is the hero of this first inning. Stepped up when India were ready to fall apart here. 6 for 171, 7 for 177. You could fall apart here for under 250. You give England a 100-run lead into the second innings. You'd be fucked, essentially. And this is where it mattered most. That great man, Jarrell, 90. Of course, we all wanted him to get that ton, but even to find himself to 90 runs off 149, didn't do it, didn't take him that long. 4 sixes and 4 6... I just said the same thing. 4 sixes and 6 fours. That's what I meant. He was awesome. Soaked up time. Needed Ashwin to go with him, but someone else stepped up. Not usually the guy that we expect, but 28 off 131 for Kuldeep Yadav. Facing that many deliveries as a tail ender is admirable, and saved the team here and gave Jarrell the time and effort and space and just the rotation of strike to keep him out there and make runs. Was so important. Akash and Siraj gone. Into the bowlers, the old man Jimmy Anderson, 2 for. Robinson, he sucks. Bashir, Pfeiffer. Okay, Tom Hartley, 3 for. And Joe Root, 1 for 1. None for 1 off 1. So India all out for 307. They give England about, a 37, a 43-run lead going into the second innings here. And this is where England, they either go on and bat England out of this... bat England. It's a Monday, bear with me here. They either go out there and bat India out of this match, which they looked like they were going to do until they collapsed. Let's get into it. England, they've got a lead of about 40. You want to bat well. You honestly just want to bat time. You want to soak up as much time in the middle as you can. Keep the fielders, keep the bowlers out there and push this total into unchaseable. I want to come down here. So let's go to the fall of wickets. 19 for 1, 19 for 2, 65 for 3, 110 for 4. And pretty much this middle order fell apart because their captain sucks as well. He's not a good batsman anymore. And this is the thing that, like, people think, I make jokes about Ben Stokes not being that good anymore because I don't like him, but he's genuinely the most overrated cricketer possibly of all time. He's had his moments. We know what he did against the Aussies. He's had his match-winning moments of brilliance. Outside of those few moments of brilliance, he's just your bang average all-round cricketer who doesn't bowl anymore, bats like shit, and is their captain. And always complains to the media about how things are unfair against them. If that was my captain, I wouldn't be happy with that. Like, that's actual honesty from me. Like, he would not inspire me to want to win. Zach Crawley, very good with a 60. Ben Duckett, 15. He sucks. Ollie Pope. What has happened to him? Joe Root. That's okay. Johnny Bairstow. Oh, Johnny boy. Johnny. It's time to retire. But please, come back to India for the Punjab Kings soon. Please, we will need you for that. Ben Stokes, we spoke about him, but Kuldeep, he owns you. Ben Folkes, okay. Hartley, okay. And the tail end got ruined by the spin. So they were all out for 145. The bowlers, Ashwin with Pfeiffer. He passes Kumble, an all-time great. Jadeja, 1 for. Siraj, none for 16 off 3. Didn't have to bowl, obviously. And Kuldeep Yadav, brilliant. 4 for 22 off 15. Battle ball. Kuldeep is your man. So let's get into the final innings and where the match will and pretty much has been won. India gets set a target of 192 into the end of day 3. They put on 40 runs and they've got another 152 to get. Unless England... It won't even be up to the England bowlers. It will be up to the India batsmen here. As long as they don't collapse, they're going to walk this match in and win very comfortably here. So I'm pretty confident to do this match review right now and admit and be happy that India have rolled England 3-1 and they're going to go up in the series, win the series, and then go into the last match, hopefully on a flat pitch, and just make loads and loads and loads of run. Bat first, bat England out of the match, and send them home with some misery at the end of the tour. Rohit Sharma, the skipper, 24 not out, and Jaiswal, 16 not out at stumps. The bowlers, no one cares. And that is our match review, of course. I can, if you'd like to see me go, if something crazy happens, I will make a video on the last day. But I can't see a world where India choke this and they will win. So India will win. They'll win the series and... this is a good day. So just before we finish off, I was going to say, where are the statistics? But it seems like Google haven't got them up for some reason. Okay, I guess we're not looking at the stats just yet. We'll leave that for a future video. I hope we all enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Leave me down all of your thoughts down below in the comments. Go India. Good stuff. And we love all of this. Hey, I hope we all enjoyed, and I'll see everyone in the next one.